Over most of last year, the media, the Uganda Communications Commission and Media Council found themselves at loggerheads over who was entitled to regulate, also ensure professional standards. This led to a lawsuit challenging the right of the Media Council to regulate media houses ahead of the general elections this year. Today, Information Minister Judith Nabakuba was on hand as all players met to agree on the Uganda Media Sector Working Group, which was started to ensure a responsible sector while safeguarding media freedoms and the public interest, as well as those responsibilities of the industry practitioners, including social media and online communications. In launching the initiative, the minister says this will be an avenue for resolving pressing issues for the journalism profession, like the strained relationship between the media and security agencies.
The clashes are not on a daily basis. They happen once in a while. And I believe that when we sit, discuss, dialogue over these issues, then at the end of the day we can come up with either guidelines or standard operating procedures, especially when it comes to covering stories of security, old stories in a crisis event, the welfare of journalists who work in most of the media houses. At times, they could be even fixed to do what they do, which is not desirable, because somebody has paid them to do so.
The minister noted that, unlike the National Institute of Journalists of Uganda, NIJU, rejected by members of profession, this is a welcome development.
But because it was an initiative of government, many people shun it. They decided to look at it as an initiative of government. They did not believe in it. And that's why for all these years, we haven't had it in place. Meaning that, of course, it is provided for under the law, but practically, it does not exist.
Media houses have also been reminded to set up policies for self-check before they put out stories.
Let us know how we're supposed to do a story, how are we supposed to ensure that we have all the facts right, that we are covering what we need to cover. So I think without policies like that, a media house is going to go and do whatever it wants. But when their policies are set in place, then it will know what, everyone will know that this is how we are supposed to cover our story, this is what we are supposed to do. And policy is not just about, covering a story and that kind of thing, but about, how far do we go? If we don't have the documents, do we publish the story?
The Uganda Media Sector Working Group hopes to achieve a viable media industry that inspires public trust. Olivia Kumgisha, NTV News.